Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're still here from the old days, hey, thank you so much for sticking it out and being a subscriber. If you're new or you're just finding me at random, then hello. This is my first video in a long time. I've got some ad hoc videos, but so I won't ramble on about an intro. I'm just going to delve straight in. My name's Amy. I am 32 years old and I am in the UK, which you can probably tell from my accent anyway. I have been a blogger for nearly 11 years now, and yeah, that's pretty much why I'm starting my YouTube channel back up again, because I have decided, after thinking about it for a couple of months, that I want to get back to blogging, and I'm just going to explain a little bit about my journey, how I got here, who I am, just for you guys. So like I said, my name is Amy. I've been a blogger for nearly 11 years, and I started blogging back in 2005-2006 when I developed my very first blog, and that was called Beauty and the Makeup Bag, and it was obviously a beauty blog. I have been a writer my entire life. I have always enjoyed reading and writing. The written word is something that I'm really interested in and passionate about, and even at school I was always doing creative writing. I loved writing stories. I would often write stories in my spare time when I was at home, and it's just something I've really always enjoyed. English was always my subject at school. I got absolutely outstanding grades in it, and I decided that I would not take that on any further, educationally anyway. So I left school at the age of 18 and I went on to university where I studied history, and I did my undergraduate degree in history, and I have recently also completed a master's degree as well. Historical writing is something that I'm very passionate about, and with that in mind, having just done my master's degree, I've also just released my first book as well. So that's something exciting. I will leave a link to it down here. Don't feel obligated to buy it. So yeah, I have always been a writer in several different forms, but I started my blog back in 2005 and 2006, and Beauty and the Makeup Bag was my little outlet where I wrote very short pieces of content about makeup products that I had. And I didn't have a ton of makeup products at the time, but I would just write about what I did have. Beauty and the Makeup Bag started on the Blogger platform, and then I eventually moved it over to the WordPress platform instead. And I've been on WordPress ever since. And after using Beauty and the Makeup Bag for a few years, I decided to move on to something different, a different project, and I did that with my friend Ellie, and Beauty Chic was born. It was still a beauty blog, and we shared creating the content. We had a YouTube channel. Our Beauty Chic YouTube channel was fantastic. I'm kind of sad that we took the videos down, because we had a lot of subscribers there, and maybe we should have just left them up. But we didn't, and we did Beauty Chic for a couple of years, and we had 15,000 subscribers to that. We had a ton of unique views we used to get each month on our blog, and it was just a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, laughs, and it was just a good time. But as with most things, everything comes to an end, and we decided that Beauty Chic wasn't really where our interests were anymore. So I decided that I was going to move on to a different genre of blogging. I enjoyed beauty blogging for a while, but if I'm honest, it wasn't really for me. It's not an area that I'm passionate about. Fashion and beauty and that sort of thing is fine if that's what you're interested in, but I am more interested in other things, and I decided that maybe the lifestyle genre was more for me. So I created my first lifestyle blog, which was called Love Amy Becker, and I blogged there ongoing ever since, really. I haven't blogged properly in probably about 3 to 4 years now. I just sort of lost my buzz with blogging, and having developed other things outside of blogging, I decided that I didn't really decide. I guess my focus kind of shifted. And so in the last couple of months, I've been thinking I really need to sort of rejuvenate my blog, and it's only really in sort of like the last week that I have sort of got it more back up to where it was. And I've included a lot of my older content, and I have to remember that I have been blogging for nearly 11 years now, and there's a lot of old content that I still got like going around. So it's some of my content is obviously older, and but I wanted to include it. It's all part of my journey. It's how I got here, and I've had some incredible experiences because of blogging, and everything has led me to where I am today. Based on the fact that I was a blogger and a writer, I have obviously, like I said earlier, I've released my first book, and my history book is about urban history, and it's about a town in East Hertfordshire. And so that's live and people are buying it, which is crazy to me. I am very passionate about history. It's one of my big loves, and obviously because I've done 2 degrees in it, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I've done my first book. I have been sort of roughly planning what I'm going to do for my second book, which is going to be a bit of a move away from the urban history and more into sort of social history, but I've got an idea of what I'm going to do, so thinking about how to execute that at the moment. So writing is obviously a huge part of my life. Blogging has also given me other things as well. For almost the same amount of time as I've been a blogger, I've also been a freelance copywriter, and sort of a bit later on from that I became a social media manager as well. It came completely from what I did. I built up my reputation. I started to get offers of obviously paid content, and then that moved on to me starting to become a freelance copywriter as well. And I managed to build my own freelance copywriting business, which I've been doing now for too many years, and I have a load of ongoing jobs which I do every month, some every day, and I also have more ad hoc work where I work with similar clients, but it's not necessarily anything to a schedule. And then I also have like one-offs as well. So I've built that up completely from the ground. I decided that I loved writing, I was good at writing, which is something that took me a long time to come down, that everybody wasn't good at writing. But like I said, I created my entire business from the ground up. I decided I'm going to be a copywriter, so that's what I went out and did. I made myself a freelance copywriter. I also take on social media management campaigns and things like that for small business as well. So that's where blogging took me. But one of the side effects of all of that, of building my own business and doing writing for other people, was that I stopped writing for myself. And I don't know, that made me really sad that I'd stopped doing that, and I knew I still had it in me. I just didn't want to anymore. I felt like I didn't have the time, which I did, but I just didn't have the motivation to do it. And it's taken me a long time to get back to the point where I'm thinking, yeah, I do want to have a blog again. These days I'm starting to take things a little bit easier on the copywriting front, and that's because I do other things as well where I earn an income, and I don't necessarily have to rely solely on copywriting as our income. My husband, he works separately to what I do, so he's off doing his thing too. But I don't have to solely rely on copywriting. I do the things that I want to do because I love to do them and not because I have to do them, which is a nice place to be. My blog is now back up and running. It has some old content and it has some new content. I'm going to start doing more YouTube type videos, and I've just got a lot of plans for the blog. I'm looking forward to getting stuck in, getting back to blogging and just doing it because I love it. So thank you so much for watching, thanks for sticking here, thanks for, if you're an old subscriber, thanks for being here still. Head over to the blog, there's old and new content there right now. Life is very different. If you used to watch me or read my blog when I last blogged. Life is very different for me now than it was then. I know I said earlier that it would have been great to keep some of those videos, and I think maybe I wouldn't have even recognised that I am the same person. Lots of things have changed. I think I'm probably going to do a video, like a now and then. I mean, I've got no comparisons because I didn't keep the videos because I'm not that smart. I'm thankful that you're here. Thank you so much for your support, and just stay tuned because I've got some stuff coming that I hope you're going to like. So that's it for now, and I will catch you in my next video.